Do we know each other? I was doing my best not to show my feelings. I thought I wanted to get it all out of my system more than anything, and come out in the open with my premonition. We were making silence after we left Mom's house. We could look at our watch or down the street perhaps, expecting a taxi to show up. The silence was become more and more awkward, and I believe it was why he decided to break it. They said a taxi could be here in 10 minutes. We could have wait inside. Make no difference, really. What's wrong, Diana? Suddenly you sound gloomy. I'm just a little sad because I won't get to see Dad, and I terribly miss him. That's all? I noticed a curious look on his face. It was telling me that he knew something was troubling me, and also that he knew me so well. I was just about to reply when his phone rang again. I'd tried to interest him all of a sudden. He replied to the text and immediately put the phone back into his back pocket. Steal his phone. Let's take one more selfie. Honey, we haven't taken a picture of us for a while. How about a selfie? Tired and look like this? I don't know. But you always look nice and handsome to me. He was having second thoughts, but he took out his phone in the end. I noticed the LED notification light was blinking, but I couldn't see from afar who the text was from. Now you take Indiana. Since I'm handsome, it could be too bad if I didn't take a picture of me. He took me in his arms and kissed me, and took a picture of us at the same moment. Then he did something I didn't expect. He posted a picture on Instagram and had everything hashtag about true love he could find. What he did partly clean up my doubts, but not my curious as well. The following day, after they arrived in Los Angeles, we didn't even have time to unpack, as we got called to contact the studio as soon as possible. All the fuss and tension about doing the show wasn't exactly cause not to talk about what happened the day before. I was hoping it was possible to sweep all our disagreement under a carpet and walk over them on a daily basis until I forgot that they exist at all. Natalie called to come back was a last-minute risk. Diana, late. I will call her one more time, and if she doesn't answer... Hi, Natalie. We are late, I know that. Diana, you already act like a movie star. It's not okay to leave a bunch of people waiting for you. I'm sorry, Natalie. Let them wait. I'm sorry, Natalie, but we couldn't find a taxi sooner. Okay, I will try to think of something to excuse you. You're lucky they wanted to interview you, or they could be long gone by now. Thanks, Natalie. See you soon. Sometime later. And here she is. Jenna finally decided to show up. I wasn't late on propose, Natalie. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I keep you waiting. We can start now. I will be glad to answer all of your questions. We will see about that, Diana. The hostess of the show just finished talking to Maria and Lucas when she called me for the interview. At first, a further question could be relative to the script and about how we came to be shooting a movie, but it seems people weren't interested in hearing about such things. That's why the host got to the point at once. She asked me if those between Lucas and Jan was the third one. And follow my heart, it was. I loved them both. It wasn't hard to choose to make because I was following my heart. I looked at Jan and saw he was blushing, and then at Lucas, who seems content. Even now, if I had to choose between the two of them, I know exactly which one I close to my heart. Natalie and Maria were standing next to Tyler, who was watching what was going on around them with great interest. Girls, did you hear what Diana just said? Yeah, that's old news. Diana always been deceived. At least ever since I met her. Natalie, you don't know her as long as I do. Diana is not deceived. She just likes to analyze things. Among all of us, I was the last to meet her. And to be honest, I like her just the way she is. No doubt you too. Both of you are strange in your own ways. Thus, hostess cut deep with her questions. I knew it'd be this way. Diana needs to get used to such questions and to learn how to answer them. I'm sorry I didn't have enough time to prepare her for the interview. Lucas, you have experience with journalists. Why don't you step in and help Diana? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe Diana could like us to interfere. Well, wait, and if you notice any sign that she might be uncomfortable, you can step in then, Lucas. How does that sound? Sure, Jan. I noticed that my answer caused different reactions among my friends, where the host only nodded and moved on the next question. She looked at me from head to toe and asked if I had a personal stylist. I don't need one. My friends devise me. No, I don't have one, and I don't think I need them. As this happened, I don't like others telling me what I should wear. She snickered at my answer, which shocked my conscience. I glanced at Natalie, who was shaking her head, and looked down. My answer disappointed her. The host made comments about how important style is, because a lot of teenage girls could look up to us after the premiere. She also mentioned the great responsibility comes with popularity. She then wanted to know wherever I was open to serve christenings. I don't think there will be any. I will be sad to hear it. That's why I'm here. I seriously hope we won't disappoint those who watch the movie. That didn't go well with my friends, and especially with Natalie. No, did she have to say that? She could be a laughing stock on the internet. Jan's very emotional, you know it yourself. I'm sure she's nervous. And she's even aware that she's speaking from the heart. This can't be easy for her. I probably feel the same. If I were her, I would get controversial answers, so I could attract attention to myself. That's be great advertising. I agree with you, Jan. I will teach her. Diana is too good. She should be more stronger because the showbiz world is ruthless. If we all stick together and talk about what we were to say in public beforehand, then we have nothing to worry about. I can't wait for the premiere. I might begin the center of any attention. I'm ready to experience both the benefits and drawbacks of showbiz. You only live once. That's the spirit we all need. The interview was also streamed live on the internet, so we could read the comments right away. The majority of the people didn't have a clue what this was about, so we decided to involve ourselves more in marketing. But still, there was a blogger who did us a favor and announced the premiere. The headline was hilarious: new film coming out. A Good Girl's popular again. One way or another, it's served a purpose. The news about teenage drama spread among young people like a virus and create quite a bit of hype. That same day, doing a TV interview was a new experience, and I have to say it feels absolutely amazing. It was like all our works and effort we were finally being recognized at some higher level. I've been thinking people will start recognize us in the street if the movie becomes a success. I have enough about it. In Los Angeles, you can stamp up stars in local supermarket. People are used to it. He was walking next to me, but he wasn't holding my hand, because he was sending text all the time. When he finally finished, he looked at me. Natalie really meant to promote the movie. I like her interview. She's only doing it because it's still a new thing for her. One of these days she will wake up with a new idea of how to have fun, and she will leave this job without a guilty consequence. His phone rang again. He read the text, replied to it, and put the phone back in the pocket. Where are we? Well, I didn't get to finish the sentence because his phone went off again, and after a few moments, the notification sound was heard again for the third time. He didn't react, but I had a feeling he was resisting the urge to read the text. Well, was that your phone? Who you texting? Was that your phone or mine? I didn't hear anything. Nope, it's not mine. Someone sent you text. Aren't you going to check it? I'm sure it's nothing important. That must have been an email notification. Nothing important ever comes by email. Alright. Of course I didn't believe him, and already started advising a plan to check his comms. It's occurring to me to look at his phone secretly, or stand next to him wherever he was using it. This time there was no guilty conscience to stop me, because he too was sometimes suspicious of me, even though I could do everything to convince him he was wrong. Wherever I could find myself acting impulsively, I would stop thinking for a moment. I could ask myself this question: what could Maria do if she were in my shoes? Or what could my mom do? I would always talk with my mom about everything, that is, until guys came into the picture. On the other hand, Maria could totally understand my anxiety, as she herself is in a serious relationship. I will call her and ask for advice. Call Mom, call Maria. I don't want anything advice. I will call Maria. She's probably been in a similar situation, and she will give me a proof advice. Diana, you're really smashing the interview. I was just about to call you to hear your impersonation. Maria, you can't possibly know how nervous I was. I myself couldn't have done it better, that's for sure. Maria, what do I exactly call you for? Is it to ask for opportunity or advice on something? I'm in trouble. What happened, Diana? Tell me. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but I caught myself thinking that my fiancé might be cheating on me. Sorry, where did you get the idea from? Are you sure? Not really, that's the whole point. I have a feeling he has been secretly texting someone, but in order to find out who that is, I have to snoop around a little. Have you ever been tempted to do that? I understand you're in a struggle, Diana. Of course I've been in the same situation. Actually, I believe every girl has. So what did you do? You snoop around or not? I did. I'm ashamed, yes, but you don't know who you can trust these days. I totally get you, Maria. Sorry for keeping you so long. Talk to you soon. Okay, Diana, bye. After that talking with Maria, I felt so much revealed, as I know I wasn't the only one with that kind of problem. Sometime later, I waited till the morning came to fulfill my plan. I usually left the cell phone on the nightstand and went to take a shower, and I reached for it and locked it with it easy. This is a good sign. He probably doesn't have anything to hide. First, I checked his call log. However, it was deleted together with all the messages he sent or received. This can't be. He deleted the entry call log and all the received sent messages on purpose. He was still showering, so I know I had a couple of minutes more. I used the chance to take a look at his profile on social networks. All clear. I'm wondering which app he's used to chat. I browsed through the icons on the screen and remembered to check his Instagram profile. Yeah, Instagram direct messages. The message button is so instantaneous. I can forget the opportunity to exit at all. I was one tap away from opening his private message. Should I take a peek to see who he's texting? Put the phone back to its place. Read it. No, I'm not going to read these private messages. There are some things he has to tell me himself. I'm going to be patient. I put his phone back to its place and got up to make some breakfast. I convinced myself I should trust him and believe he could find in me. The moment when I could turn into something more than usual chat. The water in the bedroom stopped running and I thought I finished showering. But then I saw him peeking out for a moment just to make sure his cell phone wasn't in the place and went back to shower right away. He's acting strangely. Honey, breakfast is ready, honey. Are you expecting a call? Honey, let me know if you're expecting an important call. I will answer it and take the message for you. I hear him shout it wasn't important. It's not important yet. He's running all over to check his cell. The water in the shower started running again. Almost simulation, his cell phone rang again. Honey, it seems like he didn't hear me. The constant ringing annoyed me, so I went to see who was calling him. I saw the name Sasha on the display, as well as the phone number. I took a picture of the screen with my phone, so I could save the number and search it later. Who the hell is Sasha? I quickly searched the number on the internet. I was lucky since I was linking with the Facebook Instagram account of the person. I continued my search on Instagram. There were more posts there anyway. In the meantime, my fiancé had already finished showering. I had to hurry up. I browsed through a number of photos which were showing the artist side of the person. There were many professional photos made in nature. Macro shoots of some insects, but still not a single photo of the person behind that account. This must be a false account. Oh, how will I laugh to his face when it's turned out he's chatting with someone with a false account. I scrolled down to some of the earliest photos of the profile and focused on which the face could be particularly the same. I open it and zoom in. I instantly recognize that person. I know who that is. I saw it out loud constantly and my fiancé heard me. He peeked out of the bedroom while he was drying his hair and asked me what's going on. As I fight was going on inside me between jealousy and anger, but neither of those two feelings was able to come up to the surface. Nevertheless, I didn't know how to hide that on my face. I'm done. The bedroom is all yours. Hey, Diana, what's with the face? I will tell you what that face. I know or never. It's now or never. Have you been cheating on me? How did you meet Sasha? I know you're hiding something from me. I'm gonna be straightforward and I want to answer me honestly. I want you to answer me honestly. Have you been cheating on me? Me? Sorry, what? I'm just asking you to be honest, that's all. Where did you get this idea from anyway? I'm spending all my free time with you and your friends. And of course I'm not cheating on you. Why are you so working up then? Because I'm been accused. Maybe Sasha will be more willing to talk about your secret relationship. He didn't have anything else to say. I believed in one thing while he was convinced that something completely different was going on. I never believed in male-female friendships, since they could have all ended up with one of them falling in love. I was hoping I pulled out my fiancé from the visual circle in time. We were startled by absolutely silence. I looked aside while he was standing above my head, not showing even slight sign of compassion for me. Moreover, he was even mad at me. The silence was interrupted by the phone ring. It was Sasha. I wanted to answer it myself, but he snatched the phone from my hand. Suddenly, things started to get really serious.